Good morning and welcome back. Today is day 10 in the 45-day challenge, and I want to jump right in and do a quick recap. If anybody wants to go back, you can hashtag 45-day challenge or hashtag Lauralouise and check out everything we've done in this series. So, quick recap. 3 bodacious goals. Weaponize your calendar, win the day, 3 to thrive. You do your self-actualization process each week, and then at the end of the week, review, reset, recalibrate, and repeat. This week, we talked about toxic language and eliminating the words I can't, try, I think, I'm tired. A lot of people have great comments in the chat. And then yesterday, we talked about the saving 7, how to get that rhythm on and get that winning strategy for your week so you can end the week feeling really strong and powerful and like you're really on your game. So today, I want to talk about focusing on fear, which a lot of people spend a lot of time in, and often it's unknowingly. Because as professionals, as people that are interacting in the workplace, especially entrepreneurs and people in the asset management industry, we're out there putting our best face forward. But let's face it, most people believe their doubts. They don't doubt their beliefs. And that's a really important thing to remember, because the truth is that you know your truth. You know who you are inside. But we all have this fear that if we put that forth, we may fail. Now, you think that failing is a fear that only underachievers have. That's actually not true. It's the biggest problem for overachievers, because when you're an overachiever, you really want to get out there and show people that you're on your game and that you're, in your winning streak and that you're going to be successful. And taking you off of that pedestal is painful. So we avoid that. So I don't say this to depress you, but rather to impress upon you how impressive you actually are and the potential that you actually have in your life. And it's important to fight for that and get over those hurdles of fear in our lives. So we, and I mean me as well, we seduce ourselves with this language. I know that, I learned that, I know how to do that, but I'm not getting my outcome. So I must not be able to do it. Well, the truth is we seduce ourselves with that language. But if we know something and we're not doing it, well, guess what? We don't really know it. And that is a critical thing to understand. If you think you know something and you're not deploying it in your life and you're not, doing it on a regular basis, you don't really know it. It's a concept and you understand it, but you're not doing it. So today, I really want to make sure that your belief system is congruent with your goals. Congruency is so important in the human psychology. Believing that you can, really believing, not just kind of saying, not top of the mind or what's coming out, to your clients, but really believing in what you can do. None of us want to get to the last day of our lives or last years of our lives and feel like, you know what, I never lived up to my potential. We all inherently know what we're capable of. Now we just need to go out there and do it. And by the way, if you don't have the answer is keep looking. It's only when you give up that you lose the battle. So on that note, I really love you guys to focus on what it is that maybe you're not verbalizing to the world, but what are your doubts? And maybe you need right now to focus more on what you know in your heart you can do, what you believe about yourself to your core, and maybe fast forwarding to being in your 80s or 90s and that feeling that you just didn't have the courage to do what it took, and create a strategy. And sometimes everything can be overwhelming. Jump in. I know this for myself. I have several projects going on and it's overwhelming sometimes. And then I think, you know what? I have to win the day. And that second I win the day, it follows with another day. And then I win the week. And then I win the month. So keep the faith, guys. Address your fears. There's no sense in, just working through it. We can all steamroll through things. We all have enough willpower to get there. But if your heart and your head are not in the same mindset and not congruent, you're going to struggle at some point. So deal with this now and let me know what you think. I'd love to know some of your strategies. Here's wishing you life and business on your term and an incredible week. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 11.